sand a few days ago on Saturday. Today is Wednesday, so about 4 or 5 days ago I was kind of leveling out this area with the drag, and I got a bunch of sand down into my little drain box right here. So I've got to get all of that out of there so it doesn't clog up my drain. It's not a big deal because the box is only like this deep, but I got to get that out of there. So here it is. It is full of sand and I got to get that out of here. So, and I should really cut this off right here. Somebody did chime in on this issue about me putting the sand down this box. They said, well, I would have covered that up with duct tape. And yeah, that's great. I think that's a fantastic idea to cover it up with duct tape. And in the years previous, I did cover it up with duct tape and or plastic, but it's just really not a big deal that there's a little bit of sand in there. I can just take it out. So I can probably get the sand out of this box almost just as quickly as it's going to take me to duct tape this grate up right here. So that pretty well wraps up that. That's cleaned out. Just cleaned out the box and put the sand in this bucket. Now I can use the sand later somewhere else in the lawn. So it's been about 4 or 5 days since I finished the sand project. And the lawn is looking good. You can hardly see any of the sand. I do have some big spots right here, but that's kind of where the grass had died right there because I sprayed the over the top. I haven't mowed this for, so I haven't mowed this for 10 days. And that is way off the beaten path for me. So I'm for sure not going to be taking my cylinder reel mower to that section over there because that'll for surely just tear it up. It'll take the sharpened edge right off my reel so quickly. And so I'm just going to let it grow for about 2 weeks or longer plus. I'm going to shave it down with the rotary mower and kind of go at it that way, and then eventually I'll get back to it with the reel mower. So here's an area where the sand is really thick because there's a sprinkler trench that runs right through here and it's always been low. So as I kind of work this in like this and expose the blades of grass, you can kind of see that the blades of grass are starting to turn yellow. And so I've got to get those exposed or the grass is going to die. So if you just keep rubbing this like this with the broom, just kind of rub the sand down in and it just slowly disappears. So my wife just brought me these little raspberries here from our garden. She just picked these just now. We haven't picked in over a week plus, and so they've kind of been sitting on the vines kind of rotting. So she picked some good ones. She said they're super sweet and good. And that's no joke. Oh, it tastes good to me. So, fresh raspberries right off the cane. That's living there, I tell you what. So if you can see that, it's quite thick right here. That sand was probably maybe an inch deep or so. So I just need to kind of expose some of the grass blades so it can grow up through. If you completely cover the grass blades, the grass will die. So here's another area right here that was really low and the sand is really thick. I have not used the broom on this area at all because the drag would just kind of float right over the top of this area, and it really kind of needs to be at this elevation right here where the sand is. So this is likely to be a multi-year project for this section to get this area built up. So that's quite a bit better right there. It's still pretty thick and heavy, but if I just come out here maybe once a week and brush the sand, the grass will not die if I just come out here and kind of brush the sand every so often.